Welcome to our channel, where we delve into the stories that shaped our world. Today, we bring you the poignant and powerful tale of Sarah Baartman, often known as the Black Venus Noire. Her story is a testament to the human spirit's endurance in the face of exploitation and dehumanization. Join us as we explore her life, her struggles, and her enduring legacy. The true life story of Sarah Baartman. In the heart of southern Africa, in the late 18th century, a young girl named Sarah Baartman was born into the Ghana group of the Khoikhoi people. Sarah grew up amidst the rolling hills and vast landscapes of her homeland, a place where her people lived in harmony with nature, herding cattle and living off the land. Her life was simple, filled with the rhythms of traditional Khoikhoi culture. However, the tranquility of Sarah's early life was shattered by the encroaching presence of European colonizers. The Dutch settlers, with their strange customs and insatiable greed, began to claim the land as their own. Tensions rose, and the Khoikhoi people found themselves caught in the turmoil of colonial expansion. Sarah's life took a drastic turn when, in her early 20s, she was noticed by a British doctor named William Dunlop. Dunlop saw something in Sarah that he believed could make him a fortune. He was fascinated by her physical appearance, particularly the shape of her body, which was different from European women. He convinced Sarah that she could become wealthy by traveling to Europe and performing in shows. Naive and desperate for a better life, Sarah agreed. She left behind her homeland, her family, and everything she had ever known. The journey to Europe was long and arduous, and upon arriving in England, Sarah quickly realized that Dunlop's promises were empty. Instead of finding fame and fortune, she was thrust into a world of exploitation and degradation. In London, Sarah was paraded before audiences as a curiosity, a spectacle. She was exhibited under the stage name Hottentot Venus, a cruel and derogatory term that emphasized her supposed exoticism and difference. Crowds flocked to see her, fascinated by her appearance. She was forced to perform almost naked, subjected to the gawking eyes and lewd comments of strangers. Sarah's treatment was dehumanizing. She was not seen as a person with feelings and dignity, but as an object for others' amusement. Her body was prodded and examined by scientists who sought to justify their racist theories of racial superiority. Despite her suffering, Sarah tried to maintain her dignity. She learned some English and tried to advocate for herself, but her voice was often ignored. As the years passed, Sarah's situation grew even more desperate. After being exploited in England, she was sold to a French showman named S. Rowe. He took her to France, where her life became even more difficult. In Paris, she was subjected to the same cruel treatment, and her health began to deteriorate. The harsh conditions and relentless exploitation took a toll on her body and spirit. Sarah's story reached its tragic climax in 1815. At the young age of 26, she died in Paris, far from her homeland and loved ones. Her death was a result of the years of abuse and neglect she had endured. But even in death, Sarah's suffering did not end. Her body was dissected by scientists, who continued to treat her as a specimen rather than a human being. Her remains were displayed in the Musée de l'Homme in Paris, further stripping her of dignity. It was not until many years later, in 2002, that Sarah Baartman's remains were finally returned to South Africa, where she was given a proper burial. Her story, once a tale of exploitation and pain, has since become a symbol of resistance and resilience. Sarah Baartman is remembered today not just for the suffering she endured, but for the strength and dignity she maintained in the face of unimaginable cruelty. The story of Sarah Baartman, the Black Venus Noire, is a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. Her life serves as a testament to the exploitation faced by many and the enduring fight for dignity and respect. As we reflect on Sarah's story, let us remember the importance of compassion, humanity, and the enduring quest for justice. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this story moving, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more stories that shed light on the untold chapters of history. Until next time, take care and stay informed.